Right, so welcome again to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over the world. So we're going to talk about the North London derby.
Don't like this.
You don't like it? Why don't you like it?
Don't like being down this end.
What's wrong with this end?
This is their end. I want to be up the red end.
The red end.
The red end. That's where we belong.
And believe it or not, guys, we are actually in the wrong
part of North.
Yeah, because not a lot of people know actually that our family house is in.
That is by them.
Anyway, so let's get into it. So, yeah, we know that Sunday is going to be the North London derby. It's at 2:05 kickoff.
Yeah.
And it's going to be the first time that Emery will have his experience of a North London derby. The last time we played against them, we beat them.
At home.
Yeah, 2-0.
Just.
Yeah, just about. What do you think? What do you think is going to happen this time, now, man?
Well, the return leg wasn't good because obviously we came down and they beat us, and that's what I want to talk about. Really, the fact that I think Tony Adams summed it up to Lee Dixon when Lee Dixon first started. He said, like, you know, he grabbed him. I think he grabbed him by the
He did,
lapel,
didn't he? Well,
and
he
said
did,
like,
yeah.
this is what you got to do against them. You got to fight. Now, the last 17 matches, we seem to be very slow, or the opposition has scored in the first half, in nearly half the matches.
Yeah.
Okay. So, although with Liverpool, the atmosphere was rocking in the Emirates.
But that was the only match where we came out
And
of
that's
the starting
I was
blocks
going to say.
super fast.
Yeah, we came out as if our lives depended on it. And I think every Arsenal player has to feel what every Arsenal fan is thinking right now, is that we have to start. We just have to. Pardon my comment I'm going to make next.
Be careful now.
We have to literally go out. We have to just murder them. We have to just go out. If you can use Shung Tzu's The Art of War. When you go for your opponent, you don't think about the consequences. You think about what the act is, and you just take the person out.
But you know what you just said about Dixon being shook by Tony Adams?
Yeah.
North London derby. Do you think these new couple of players will really understand the meaning of the North London derby? I
don't think they do, but I'm hoping that the players who are more established there will tell. I know well, yeah. I mean, some of the players, but I think the older hands. If there's, I mean, Lundberg. You know, I say Lundberg, but there's other players there who's been playing there for.
Oh, you mean now who's like on the?
Yeah.
You don't mean the current playing?
No.
Yeah.
Those are
Perez.
Yeah.
Lundberg.
Yeah. Yeah. They've got to, like, they must have said to them at some stage, look, when you signed up and you're thinking you're playing against all the Man U's and the Man Cities and all other teams, but this is the match where you can be set up as a hero. Look at Riziki.
Yeah.
These 2 goals. You know what I mean? Henry, when he scored that goal and he ran the full length to show them that's what you got to do. You've got to point to them.
The thing is, those players, they can only be Thierry Henry. There can be only one Riziki.
Yeah, of course.
So which of the current players have the capability of scoring those goals and become a real club legend?
Well, Aubameyang and Lacazette. I mean, they're the main 2. But I'm thinking, like, it's shackling our defense. Our defense has to be on point. If Mustafi's playing, he can't be diving in.
So shall we jump? Shall we jump to the 11?
Yeah.
Who's your 11?
Okay.
Who's your 11?
Bernard Leno. Bellerin, Socrates, Holding. I say Kolasinac. The only thing is that Mustafi does play well with Holding. They do have some kind of like. They do have a good link. The only thing with Mustafi is that there is a mistake in him.
Yeah, that's the problem.
There's a mistake in him.
Problem.
But against Liverpool, he was there. He was
but look what happened against Bournemouth. He gave that free kick
Yeah.
that they could have scored. You know, woulda, coulda, shoulda. But I mean, for me, my back four would be well, Leno in goal. Right back I would have Bellerin. Left back Kolasinac, because I think Morel is still out injured.
Yeah.
And my central defensive pairing would be Socrates and Mustafi. Yeah, Holding's been on point. Yeah, but look, in a foot race, he doesn't have the pace.
So you're saying tactically, leave Holding out?
I will leave him out. And look how Socrates played against Bournemouth.
Yeah, he's a fast player.
The warrior, man. The warrior. Yeah. Man, muscular, just pushing the players all over the place, man. Bop. Okay. And, yeah. Midfield. Who would your midfield be? It can only be Xhaka and Torreira.
Yeah. You see,
Who else can you play there?
I know. This is the thing. Sometimes Xhaka has been playing well.
Yeah.
He has been playing well.
You're going to talk about the mistake he made against, what was it? Wolves. Are you going to talk about that mistake he made where he let the ball run across his body?
Well, you don't do that. You don't let the ball run. That's a lapse. That's a lapse. It's not a constant. But again, like Mustafi, this is a high intense game.
So my question is, who else would you have in the defensive pairing? For me, all day long, it has to be Xhaka and Torreira. And Emery loves that pairing there.
Yeah, all right.
You think Guendouzi?
Well, Guendouzi has got youthful inexperience,
yeah.
but he's a really good. I say a really good player. He's coming on.
Do you know what not that I don't like about him, but what I notice about his play is that he does hold onto the ball a little bit too long, and it invites a tackle, and that has the potential of happening in the wrong places. Where if we play against like of Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, they will score a bag full of goals there. And Mustafi does the same thing as well. He holds on the ball just a little bit too long, and it invites the tackle in there.
But maybe that's because I've seen in some of the training videos, they like the close interplay, but then with a game that's high press, you don't have that much time.
Exactly.
They should know that. So
yeah.
so don't invite that trouble first on in. Make your pass quick.
That's why I wouldn't play Guendouzi, not in this match.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's going to be the usual. It's going to be
for me, yeah.
And Torreira.
For me, yeah. And then in number 10, who would you have?
Man,
yeah, Ozil.
Well, he's been rested enough now. He's been rested, isn't he?
Only because I think there's going to be some matches where
he doesn't figure.
He can't feature.
But we're paying him a whole heap of money. You know what? I'm gonna hold some kind of like a whole judgment. I don't want to be negative because we need all the positivity to go to this team for Sunday.
I get that. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay.
Okay. Ozil knows that these matches, that if Emery holds him away or pulls him away, say, you know what, Ozil, this match is not tailored for you. Then this match should be tailored for him. He should be coming in there now thinking, right, lads, we know what the North London Derby is about. We know what we've got to do. When I have the ball, you know what I'm going to do. Simple as. He doesn't go out and go out to score. He said it himself, he'd much rather lay on for someone who's going to score. So then whoever your two up front is going to be, or your three, they know that this is what he's going to do.
Yeah, but I'm sure Emery...
He is not a guy to grab the game by the scruff of the neck.
Which is why
we know that.
Which is why I said literally there's going to be some games where Emery just cannot play him.
Okay.
His style will not suit the opponent's style.
Okay, so then so this match should suit him.
Oh. Okay, and then,
he's the main. He's one of the main guys. He's been featured in quite a few London derbies, so he knows what it's all
and
about.
He scored, didn't he, as well?
Yeah. So he's got to put it on the line for him.
Okay, and then moving on, who else would you have in the midfield? Because I've said I would have Mkhitaryan, and I know Mkhitaryan, he's not on form, is he?
No.
He missed a bag full of chances on Sunday there against Bournemouth, where literally the game could have been out of sight, and he just skied the ball. But apart from that, he has not been on form.
But he's not been on form for a long time, Alex.
Yeah. Well, I did say, going right back to the pre-season, he looked sluggish. He didn't look interested. He's just not on form. He's not on form. And then on the left-hand side, I would have Iwobi. Yeah, I said Iwobi.
Yeah,
because he gives us a lot more movement.
And actually he's got pace. He'll take them on. He'll drive forward. He won't come. All right. It's not like Ramsey. Ramsey will get the ball and then track back and do it sideways. He will get the ball, beat the player, and go on to
Iwobi.
Yeah.
And then I've put Lacazette as the main striker. But the thing is, I don't know if he's going to be fit enough. Is he going to be fit to play? Because he didn't play against Bournemouth.
No,
I didn't realise he was injured.
He had the pull hamstring, didn't he?
But let me ask you a question: is that? Would you have Aubameyang starting?
You see, he's a good impact player. I think what would be really good would be. You see, I think this is the game that he thrives on. He likes to be in and around. If he's going to be in and around, as soon as he gets a chance, he's got to put it away, because there's only so many times you can forgive a player missing sitters.
And he missed one, didn't he, against Wolves?
Yeah.
Was it Wolves where he hit the post? He should have scored.
I think he missed. He should have scored.
Well, yeah, he should have scored, but. You make a good point. Literally, he's a good impact player.
He is a good impact player,
and
But I don't think he's a good impact player. But I don't think in himself he wants to be an impact player. I think he's a player that he loves to be.
Yeah.
He loves to start. He loves to be. Lacazette. You can see Lacazette wants to be there right to the end.
Of course.
If you think about last season, he getting
frustrated.
Come 77th minute, you knew he was coming off. So he's making up for last season. That's the reason why he's having such a good season now. But to me, Aubameyang he's like Lacazette now, but he doesn't want to be. He doesn't want to be.
Yeah, that's a good point actually.
So
you wouldn't start him, or you would start him?
You know what? I like to keep my powder dry. I like to hold him back.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then when he comes on, he knows then he's got to score. He's not thinking when my next chance is going to come, because the first half may have gone quick, as it would do in the London derby.
And as well, most of the players, would have been knackered. So by the time he comes on, fresh pair of legs, he'd be running them ragged. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'm just going to ask you another question. I think I can't remember the channel there, but it's one of the pundits who was saying that in the first half, in almost all the matches, it's like we're stuck in first or second gear. But come the second half, we're a completely different team. Now, what this pundit was saying is that he is sure that Emery is just looking how the opposition is setting up, and then come the second half, boom, this is how they're playing. This is how we're going to play.
That's a good theory. The only thing is, if Emery's playing along that way, there's going to be some managers who's thinking, okay. Well, then what we're going to do, we're going to hit them hard in the first half, and then we pull up the bus.
Yeah, but you say that, but do you think that he would have played a back three on Sunday against Bournemouth? I never thought he had the wing backs and he had a back three. I was thinking, well, I didn't see that one coming.
No, I don't think many people did.
So I think that's a good thing, because a lot of the teams will think, okay, how are Arsenal going to play? We don't have any idea. Because he's changed the formations. He's put players in that I never thought that he was going to put in.
Yeah.
So he's keeping the opposition on their toes. They don't know what to expect.
That's the sign of a good manager. That's the sign of a good manager. You know, it's got to be a chess game. You've got to think 5-10 pieces ahead rather than, oh, they just scored. Well, we've got to do this now. Be reactive. No, he's a thinker. He thinks everything through, which is great. But like I said, if the other managers are cutting in onto his way of thinking, because that's the way it's got to be like that, isn't it? They could hit us cold. First 15-20 minutes, unless statistically so far we've always let a goal in within the first half. Okay,
but listen, how many games would you say that we have played this season when we were on the opponents? And how many games did we play that we didn't play well? Yeah. We've been winning, and we've been drawing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we've still been putting out the results.
Yeah. We've become, there's no doubt, we've become a lot grittier and dogged in our pursuit to end the match. I think more game management has come into our play as well, because we've decided, all right, within the last couple of matches that we've given silly goals away. We've held on to a ball just a bit more longer. So game management is coming to play more now, and I think the players understand that more rather than relying on somebody else to do it.
Yeah.
So that's coming into the forefront as well. But like I said before, we have to start this game with pace. To me, that's the only way that we can put them back, peg them back, because you know him. I'm going to mention his name. You know who he is.
Them guys down the road, not too far away.
No, just that guy, that one guy who likes to score, right? Him and Vardy, I don't like him.
Different team, different.
Yeah, but it's just they have that one goal. You have to shackle him, and I like to see Torreira just shackle him. Man. I like to see Torreira just shackle him, to frustrate him.
But he can't do it alone.
No
man's an island.
No.
They still have to understand the art of defending. We can't all bomb forward and there's no one at the back.
No.
But guys, before we continue, can I just say that again, if you're just watching this video, just passing by, you like what you see, make sure you subscribe and you also hit the notification button, because a lot of people say, we haven't seen any uploads. That's because you need to hit the notification button.
Type the notification button.
The button. Yeah.